Hello and welcome to another episode on my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about Sony's DWX series with the DWX-3D in a mobile setup. I have examples from a customer where he had some problems with, I think, gain and frequency setup, and we can hopefully analyze this and find out what you can do better to avoid these problems. Okay, I got 3 examples from a customer where he shows me video and audio, and he asked me what was wrong or what is different on the setup or what he can do different on the setup to have a better audio quality. Let's have a look on the first file, which is an interview with children and a family. I think it's obviously that the level of the microphone is too low, so there is something wrong with the gain setup. I don't know the camera type, I don't know what they have done on the camera input, but from my point of view, the level the system delivers to the camcorder is too low. If we look further, then we will see that they like to check the mic. He says no, that he can't hear anything, if I understand it correct, but a second later, the lady says hello, 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 and I can hear the hello, hello, hello. So the level is there, maybe the headphone level is not correct or whatever, but he tried to find out what's going on if he speaks by himself into the mic, and then he gets some feedback with his headphone. Okay, the mic is working, there's the feedback, so that's okay, but I think what is wrong here is the setup of the gain. Of course, there is a difference between the handheld and the lavalier mic. The lavalier mic is around 15 dB more sensitive in the input than the handheld mic. Even both are on 0 dB in the menu here. And the reason is that normally between the handheld and the mouse is a very small distance, so you have much more level on your capsule, and between the lavalier capsule and your mouse is normally whatever 20-25 centimeter distance. And that's why the handheld has a lower input sensitivity than the lavalier mic. To avoid this, you can get from your Sony partner a firmware upgrade, which changes the reference level in the mic. So you win 15 dB in sensitivity, or up to 15 dB. You have your 0 dB in the display is then 15 dB more sensitive than the normal setups comes from the factory, and then you can still go in -3 dB steps to lower your input sensitivity. But in this case, with the plus 15 dB, the handheld has the same sensitivity than the body pack, which means if you put your microphone half a meter away, which is a typical interview situation, you still have enough gain to get a good signal into your system. So this can be updated with a firmware update by your Sony service partner or by your Sony dealer, or you can do it by yourself if you know how to make firmware updates. Not a difficult thing, but this will avoid this issue, and I think this is what happens here. They don't have done this firmware update, so they have an input sensitivity on the handheld which is 15 dB lower than the belt pack. Let's look on the second example.
Okay. Hello, hello.
So if he says hello, hello very close to the mic, then the level is okay. But if he uses the mic as to bridge a bigger distance, like a shotgun, then it is not working well. I think in this moment he just checked the input level and he like to try to change it.
Raz. Dobre, keď si to vieme zopakovať, čiže páchateľ bol v tom okne a čo potom nasledovalo? Páchateľ musel vyskočiť z jedného z tých dvoch.
And here we have exactly the situation. The microphone is 20 centimeters away from the mouse or from the source, and that's why the level is not high enough. Again, same situation. Use the firmware update to get 50 dB more sensitivity in the input of the DWM-02N, and then it will do the job. This update works only on the DWM-02N version, by the way. So this is the third update. You see there's a lot of mics on the table. There's a new BD series, some Sennheiser mics, and very old Sony one which has lost the color. And there is on the side a new Sony one and 2N version. We can hear a lot of dropouts, a lot of noise. In the end, it's a typical interference situation. So some of the other mics using the same frequency than the Sony mic, and that's why the transmission stopped, because the receiver can't detect the bits and bytes in the data stream because the data stream has some interference. What can we do here? That's a very simple task. Because you have the remote where you can remotely control your transmitter from the receiver, and the distance here is not more than 3 or 4 meters to the camcorder, you can go into the receiver, you can start a scan for a frequency scan, which named free channel scan, and then the receiver shows you a list of frequencies which are available with the lowest noise, 0 dB microvolt, up to the highest noise, we accept 20 dB microvolt, and then you can choose one of the frequencies. And if you say sync, then it syncs this over cross remote to the transmitter, and it will work. So if you don't know how to set up your system with an automatic frequency scan and the cross remote, then you can have a look into my playlist, which is down in the description part of the video, and you will find several videos which explain how to set up your system, how to sync, and how to scan frequencies. That's all for today I have for you. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. That's okay. But please write me in the comment field what I can do better and what you'd like to see next time. Thanks for watching.